Welcome to Great Work for Restaurants. I'm Pam Monteith, owner of Great Work Online. We are a marketing firm that specializes exclusively in helping restaurant owners on Toast POS get more covers, more direct orders, and more from the marketing features already sitting inside their system. Every episode, I'll share one practical thing you can do this week to grow your restaurant without more ad spend, without more delivery app dependency, and without needing to be a marketing expert. If you are already on Toast, this show is for you. So let's get into it. Now, if you're a returning listener, you may have noticed things went quiet here for a while. The last episode dropped back in November 2024. That's about 18 months of silence. And I want to address that directly because you deserve an honest explanation, not a vague, I've been working on some things. So here's what actually happened. I made a strategic decision to go narrow, very narrow. I've been building a focused practice around one specific platform with one specific type of client in one specific industry. And I wasn't ready to talk about it publicly until I had it figured out. Now I do. So, this is the relaunch. And for the next few minutes, I want to walk you through what changed, what this show is going to be, and why. If you're a restaurant owner on Toast POS, you should stay right here. So, let me tell you what I was seeing in the market. I've been in digital marketing for years, working with businesses across different industries, and over time, one pattern kept emerging with my restaurant clients specifically. They were sitting on tools they weren't using, not because the tools were bad, but because the operators were unsophisticated, but because nobody had ever sat down with them and actually activated the things they were already paying for. And nowhere was this more true than with Toast POS. If you're a restaurant owner on Toast, you likely signed up for the POS, got the terminals running, and moved on. But tucked inside that same system, often included what you're already paying, is an email marketing tool, a loyalty program, a guest database, a reservation system, and now an AI marketing assistant called ToastIQ that was launched in 2025 and can write your campaigns using your own sales data. Most operators have never opened it. I started asking restaurant owners about this directly, and the answers were consistent. I know it's in there, I just haven't had the time to set it up. Or my rep mentioned the email tool, but I wasn't sure how to use it. Or I didn't even know Toast had a loyalty program until someone told me last month. And I thought, this is the problem I want to solve. Not how do I find restaurant clients who need social media content. This is a specific fixable problem with specific tool and specific outcome. You're on Toast. You're not using what it can do. I can change that. And that's the pivot. That's why I went quiet and that's why I'm back. I want to spend a few minutes on this because I think most restaurant operators genuinely do not know the full scope of what their Toast account can do from a marketing standpoint. So let me walk you through it. Toast email marketing. Toast has a built in email marketing tool that connects directly to your POS data. That means it doesn't pull from some generic subscriber list. It builds campaign using your actual guest data. People who visited last Tuesday, VIPs who haven't been back in 60 days, birthday emails that go out automatically. Toast's own data. Toast's own data that shows that restaurants sending a single email campaign see an average revenue lift of $2,800 in 14 days following that send, with a 39% average open rate. So think about what that means. One email, 2 weeks, nearly $3,000 in additional revenue. That is not a vanity metric. That is a measurable, trackable result. And it comes from a tool that's already part of your system. The other one is Toast Guestbook and Loyalty. Every transaction that runs through your Toast terminal builds a guest profile in Guestbook. Visit history, frequency, spend, preferences, occasions. Most operators have hundreds of these profiles. Some have thousands. Combined with the Toast loyalty program, this is your retention engine. And I say engine deliberately because when it's configured correctly, it runs on its own. It brings lapsed guests back. It rewards your regulars. It fills the seats that sit empty on your slow nights. But it has to be turned on, it has to be configured. And for most restaurants right now, that engine is just sitting there, switched off, while the owner pays for it every month. That's every month. So another one is Toast IQ. So we know that almost everything now has AI. So this is the version of Toast. You have it in your system, you have it in your platform, it's inside there. Toast IQ. This one was launched in May 2025 and it is genuinely exciting. Toast IQ is Toast's AI powered marketing assistant. You describe what you want, a campaign for a slow Tuesday, a promotion tied to your top selling item, an email for guests who haven't visited in 30 days, and Toast IQ builds the campaign for you using your own POS sales data. It writes the copy, it selects the audience, it schedules the send, and it does it in a few clicks using the real numbers from your own restaurant. Most operators have never even opened Toast IQ. It's one of the most powerful marketing tools I've seen built directly into a POS system. And the majority of the people paying for it have no idea it exists. Another thing is Toast tables and direct ordering. Toast's reservation and waitlist system integrates directly with Google and Maps. So guests can book a table right from your search listing, VIP flags, personalized SMS notifications, no-show reduction, all configurable, all tied to real revenue on your floor. And on the direct ordering side, this is where things get very interesting. If you're currently dependent on third-party delivery apps. So Toast direct ordering setup lets you drive guests to your own website order page. Paired with an email list that you actually use, you can start reducing that 30% DoorDash commission, one campaign at a time. That's a lot, 30%. So I want to be honest with you about why this matters right now. In 2025 and going into 2026, running a restaurant in Canada or the US is harder than it's ever been from a margin standpoint. Food costs are up, labor is up, and delivery app commissions, DoorDash, Skip the Dishes, Uber Eats, are still sitting at 25 to 30% per order. So for a lot of independent operators, that's the difference between a profitable shift and a break-even one. At the same time, most restaurants are not fighting back with their own marketing. They're posting occasionally on Instagram. They might be running a promotion they found in a Facebook group. They have no email list that actually converts. And their loyalty program, if they have one, is collecting dust. The operators who are going to win in this market are the ones who own their guest relationships, who have a direct line to their regulars, who know based on real data which campaigns fill seats and which ones don't. So that's what a property that's what a properly activated Toast account gives you, not guesswork. your own data, running your own marketing, driving guests back to your door. So, you know, let me tell you what my firm actually does, because it's different from a typical digital marketing agency. We do not advise from the sidelines. We log into your Toast account and we activate the features that are sitting dormant. We configure your email marketing. We set up your loyalty program. We sync your guest book segments. We switch on ToastIQ and show it how to build campaigns for your data. So then we run campaigns targeted to your specific gaps, empty seats on Tuesday nights, lapsed guests who haven't visited in 60 days, the regular who used to come every week but hasn't been in for a month. And because we work alongside Accountific as some would, and now that you're listening right now, Accountific is a bookkeeping firm that my husband, David Monteith, is running. So it is a bookkeeping firm built specifically for food and beverage operators. Every campaign we run is tied to your actual food costs and labor data. We don't track likes or impressions, we track covers, average check size, and whether your marketing dollar is returning a profit. So that's the difference. And it's a combination no other marketing agency can offer. So, what can you expect from this show going forward? Every episode, I'm going to give you one practical thing, one specific thing you can do this week inside your Toast account or in your marketing that will move the needle. Some episodes will be solo, just me walking through a specific Toast feature, a campaign type, or a strategy for filling slow shifts. Some will be interviews with restaurant owners on Toast who've seen real results. Some will be deep dives into Toast features that most operators have never used. And occasionally, I'll bring on my partner, David Monteith from Accountific, to look at the numbers behind the marketing, because knowing that a campaign performed well is not the same as knowing it actually improved your prime cost. Every episode will be 20 to 30 minutes, no filler, no fluff, just one thing you can use. The show is called Great Work for Restaurants, and that is exactly the bar I hold myself to every episode. Before I let you go, here is your one practical thing for this week. Log into your Toast account, go to marketing section, look at your email marketing tool, your loyalty dashboard, and your guest book. Ask yourself 3 questions. Have you sent a single email campaign in the last 30 days? Is your loyalty program actually running campaigns or just collecting points? And have you opened ToastIQ? If the answer to any of those is no, that's where the money is. That's what we fix. If you want to know exactly what's sitting dormant inside your account, come to greatworkonline.com/toast-POS and book a free 30-minute Toast marketing audit. We look at your actual account, not a generic presentation, and we tell you exactly which 3 features would move the needle fastest for your restaurant. No pitch, no obligation, just a clear map of what to do first. There's also a free download on that page, the Toast Marketing Activation Checklist. 10 features, 1 page, ranked by the ones that drive the fastest results. Take it, use it, or bring it to us, and we'll walk you through it together. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcast, please subscribe, share this episode with another restaurant owner on Toast, and leave a review if this was useful. It genuinely helps other operators find the show. I'm Pam Monteith. This is Great Work for Restaurants. I'll see you in the next episode.